outguess your opponent on the toss-up questions. Then the cards can reward you if you make the right selections on Card Shark. And here's the host of Card Shark, Jim Perry.
Thank you very much, Jack. Thank you. Good to have you here. What a terrific group. Well, if you're really not sure, thank you. You're very kind. And Rubio Farrell of Longview, Texas, you're very kind to send in that opening poem. And now let's get to the cards. Janice and Bettina, if you will, load in the cards. We're starting a new game with these Card Sharks. Donna Ungley, our champion. Hi, Donna. We've been chatting, but we've gotten away from a basic introduction. Let's once again tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a homemaker, domestic engineer. I have 3 children, and I love tennis and poker and Card Shark, so I'm really loving Card Shark.
I can't imagine why you'd love Card Sharks. You have won $14,400 in cash. You're a good player. Elise Trainham, our challenger. Hi, Elise.
Hi.
Tell us about yourself again, please.
Well, my name is Elise Trainham. I'm presently living in Rancho Cucamonga, California. And
I love that name.
I know, it just knocks everybody out. I'm originally from Toledo, Ohio. And I'm a housewife, and I have an 8-year-old and an 8-month-old.
Good. Well, we're delighted to have all of you back. We play the best 2 out of 3 games, of course, and Donna, the champion, won game number 1. So, Elise, the pressure's on you.
Yeah.
You need this game. Good luck to both of you. The cards have been shuffled and cut. Each player has a deck of 52 playing cards. Donna, the champion, plays the upper cards, the red deck. Elise, the challenger, the lower cards, the blue deck. Starting game number 2, as we left off, it's with a question to you, Donna. Donna, we asked 100 women who have a teenage son. Have you ever looked at your son and asked yourself, where did I go wrong? How many women said they have?
Oh, wow. I have a 8- and 10-year-old son, and I'm asking that now. But I wonder if a lot would ask. I'm going to think it's low. I just don't think that many would. I'd say about 40.
40. That's low, huh? 40. Elise, higher or lower?
No, I think it's going to be a little higher than that. The reason being is because there's a lot of things going on now, and even if you are a real good mother or a real good father, the way things are, you just can't tell these days. So I say it's going to be higher.
Well, if it is higher, you go to the board first, Elise. If not, it'll be Donna. The actual number of women who have looked at their son and asked themselves, where did I go wrong, is 49. You're right, Elise. It's higher. Yeah.
All right.
I think we've all thought that at one time or other. Elise, you start with a 4.
Oh, good card. Next card, higher.
Higher than a 4? Yes, a 9.
Freeze.
We move the freeze bar over, and we can't take those cards away. That keeps Donna away from her cards. Elise, we asked 100 college men. Have you ever asked a girl for a date just so you could meet her roommate? How many college men admitted they have?
Oh, boy, I think that happens quite a bit. When I was in school, it happened to my roommate, not to me, but to my roommate.
Nice. They wanted to meet you. That's
yeah,
good.
that was all right. So I'd say that it's going to be a pretty high number. Well, let's go at 40.
40.
40. Let's go 40.
40 college men have asked a girl for a date in order to meet the roommate.
I don't know. Guys are pretty honest now, and I think if they wanted to take out the roommate, they would just ask the roommate. And I'm going to go lower.
Low. The actual number of devious college men who've asked a girl for a date just so they can meet her roommate is 15. You're right, Donna. And you're probably right with your reasoning as well. Donna, you start with a jack.
That's good. Lower.
Lower than a jack. No, a queen.
Oh.
Not lower. That gives Elise a free chance to play off the 9 and call this one.
Next card, lower.
Lower than a 9. Yes, a 4.
Higher, Jim.
Higher than a 4. And the match lower. Yes. Well, each player with 1 game and $100 will set up for the tiebreaker. And in the tiebreaker, as the girls set it up, there are just 3 cards up there and 3 questions here. Someone gets a crack at the money cards. Donna, we polled 100 women who were beauty contestants in the Miss California Universe pageant, and we asked them, have you stood in front of a mirror and practiced your smile? How many beauty contestants said they have practiced their smile?
Yeah, I would think quite a few had to see how how they look, but I don't know if they would admit it. That sounds pretty vain, you know. I'm going to say about 55.
Oh, no.
I can't imagine why they do it, but my gums always show. She says 55, Donna.
Oh, I'm going to say it's higher than that because I'm no beauty queen and I've practiced all day long. It's got to be higher than that.
Were you happy with your smile?
Oh, yeah.
The actual number of beauty contestants who've stood in front of a mirror and practiced their smile is 67. You're right, Elise. It's higher. And Elise, you're starting with...
Oh,
lower than a king. And
freeze it.
Elise needs one card for the championship and a crack at the money cards. Elise, we asked 100 women. Can a woman really be happy if she never has children? How many women said yes, they can be happy?
Oh, boy, Jim, that's a tough question. I know a lot of women are electing these days not to have children. So I'm going to put that right down the middle. I'd say 50.
50 said yes, they can be happy without having children, Donna.
Yeah, I agree that a lot of women could be happy because a lot of women don't. There's reasons why they can't have children, and I am going to go lower on that.
You say lower. The actual number of women who said a woman can be happy without children is 66. Not lower, Elise. Yes, a lot more all the time.
Change that card.
Whenever you win the question, you have the right to change it. This is a big change. And for the championship, lower. And congratulations, Elise. Donna, you've been a great champion. You're leaving us with $14,400. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're a fine player. Donna Ugly. Elise, come on down here. Congratulations. Did you think you were going to beat her? Yes. That's the way to do it. Elise goes for the big money with the money cards right after this commercial break. Ready? Back with our new Yeah, you're over there ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
No, you see, we start here first, then we go over there.
Okay.
Does that mean you're eager to get to the money cards?
I am eager. I've been waiting for this. I'm ready to go.
Well, let's do it right now. Come on, Elise. Let's get up there. That's good. You should be happy about getting over here. You're a fine champion. And we'll start dealing them out. Money cards all shuffled and cut. We'll give you $200 and these 3 cards on the bottom line. When you move up to the second level, we'll give you another $200 of betting money. That's nice of us, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
3 more cards. Minimum bet's $50 till you get to the top card. The big bet, there you must risk at least half the money. Good luck. Let's top off a fine win with some good money cards. Here's $200. Remember, you can change your base card on each of the 3 levels if you need to. With $200, Elise, you are starting with...
A 4. Oh, that's a good card.
Pretty good.
That's a good card. Give me 150 higher.
$50?
150.
150.
Yeah.
$150 higher than a 4? Yes!
Oh,
with a check.
yes. All
350.
right. Okay. $300 lower.
Big bet on a jack. $300 lower than that jack. It is a 5.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go 600 higher.
Again, a big bet.
Higher.
Elise is a gambler.
600 higher.
$600 higher than a 5. Yeah! With a 6. Up goes a 6. Another $200 of betting money. You've got $1,450.
I want to change that one, Jim.
Big change. You've got good betting money. Changing the 6 to a 4.
Oh,
Better card.
Good. My 4s are good. Okay. Let's say 1,300. Next card higher.
How many, Elise?
1,300.
I can hardly hear you. You've got a good enthusiastic audience. I'll be all right. 1,300 higher than a 4. Big bet. I hope you're right. Higher than a 4. It is 2750.
Okay, I'm going to get you. Jim, give me 2,000 higher.
Ooh.
Big one. 2,000 higher.
$2,000 higher than a 5. Oh, no. You've been flirting with danger, Elise,
boy.
but you still got good money there. $750 and 2 cards to go.
Okay, I'm going to go again. Let's take 500 higher.
$500.
500
higher than a
higher.
5. Come on, let's see a face card now. That's good enough.
All right.
1250 and up goes the 9. Do you
Okay.
want it?
Change that card, Jim.
Big change. You made a good comeback with 1250, and you'll play for the big bet.
Oh,
3.
boy. All of it higher. I'm going for broke.
All or nothing.
All of it higher.
Double or nothing on higher than a 3? No. you were so confident and the cards were so hot there for a while. Doggone it. Well, come on down. You're still the champion, Elise. Maybe you'll get another chance at it. Right?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready to go again.
That's the way to feel. We'll be back with a new challenger right after this. That was Okay, Elise. Janice is dealing out 2 brand new decks of cards. We'll meet a new challenger on Card Sharks. Erlene Ugawa. Hello, Erlene. Nice to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
Good to have you here.
Beg your pardon?
Good to have you here.
My name's Erlene Ogawa. I'm a native Californian, and right now I reside in Chino. I'm very active in parent participation nursery school with my little girl. And when I find the time, I go bowling. And when I find the snow, I go skiing.
Good. Is Chino anywhere near Cucamonga? Yes, it is. Remember? Have you cut the cards, Erlene?
Yes, I have.
Then we're all set to go. You play the lower cards, the blue cards. Elise, the upper cards, the red cards. And Elise, we found 100 pregnant women. Now, these are all women who are at least 6 months pregnant. And we asked them, would you be willing to stay pregnant an extra 3 months if you could choose the sex of your baby? How many pregnant women said they'd be willing to stay pregnant an extra 3 months?
Jim, I think that's going to be pretty low. I'm a new mother, and I wouldn't have taken an additional day for anything. So I'm going to keep it low. I'm going to say 20.
20. Pregnant women would stay an extra 3 months pregnant in order to pick the baby they'd like, male or female.
I personally wouldn't, but I have heard too many people have more children because they want a boy because they don't have a girl. It's higher. Higher. Really higher. Yes.
The actual number of pregnant women who would stay pregnant an extra 3 months to choose the sex of their baby is 15. Higher, Elise. Yes. Yes. I think a lot of women say not an extra day. Elise, you've got an 8.
Change that card, Jim.
Changing the 8 to a 5. Good
That's
change.
a better card. Next card higher.
Higher than a 5. A 7.
Free.
Taking that 1 card advantage. Erlene, here's your first question. Erlene, we asked 100 single women. Does the man who has the key to your heart also have the key to your apartment? How many single women said he's got both keys?
This is 1978, and I think it's high.
No, it's 79, as a matter of fact, Erlene.
Okay. I was not over the party, and I think it's high. I think it's about 73.
Well handled. You say 73. Elise, higher or lower?
Oh, I don't know, Jim. I think it's going to be lower. When I was single, having that key meant a lot. It meant a lot, so it's going to be lower than that.
You say lower. A lot of agreement from the audience on that. The actual number of single women who said the man who has a key to their heart also has a key to their home is 33. You're right, Elise. It's lower.
Change it, Jim. Change it.
Not even waiting till I get over here. She wants to change that 7 to a 2.
Oh, good card. Higher.
Higher than a 2. An 8. Lower than an ace. A 5. To go for the first game in the match? No! Not higher, losing all 3 cards. A big break for Erlene, the challenger. She'll play a 4.
Oh, higher, higher.
Higher than a 4. A yes, a 5.
Higher, higher.
A 5, a 7.
Higher,
Gonna
higher.
make it higher? No. Oh, you took a risk with that middle card and lost
yes.
all 3 of them back to the base card. Elise, question 3 goes to you. We asked 100 boys who are seniors in high school, have you ever tried to fool a teacher by returning a book report when you'd, by turning in a book report, I beg your pardon, when you'd really only seen the movie? How many boys admitted that they've done that?
Oh, Jim, now, I think these days that's just too tempting to pass up because a lot of books are made into movies. So I say it's going to be a fairly even number. Say 35.
35 boys have turned in a book report when they hadn't read the book. They'd just seen the movie, Erlene.
I need help. What? I'll go with you. It's lower.
Lower.
Right. You said I said lower.
Were you a cheerleader years ago,
Didn't they
Erlene?
say lower? Did they say higher?
The actual number of boys who've turned in a book report when they'd only seen the movie is 57, not lower. Elise.
Okay, Jim, let's try it again.
I used to read the classic comics, or am I giving away my age? I don't know. You've got a 2, Elise.
Higher.
Higher than a 2. Yes, a 6.
Oh, 6. Okay, I'm going to freeze it. I'm going to freeze it.
And Elise needs 2 cards. Arlene needs 4 cards where it's sudden death. Someone has to win with this play of the cards. Arlene, we asked 100 people. Have you ever ripped an article out of a magazine in your doctor's waiting room? How many people said yes, they have?
I think that's pretty high because I have opened an article, a magazine, and a page is missing. Really, frequently this happens. I would say about.
Have you ever done it?
No, I really haven't. Honest. About 62.
62 ripped out an article in a doctor's waiting room.
Oh, Jim, I think that's going to be higher because I do it all the time. I think it's going to be higher.
Got quite a library.
Yeah, yeah.
The actual number of people who've ripped an article out of a magazine in their doctor's waiting room is 43, not higher. Arlene. And Arlene, you've got an interesting board to look at. You have a 4. You need 4 cards. Elise has a 6. She needs 2. Do you want to play it or pass it?
I'll pass it. I'll pass
You'll pass it.
I'm going to pass it.
Elise, you must play off the 6. If you can turn both these cards over, you've got the first game. 1 mistake and Arlene wins it. With a 6, call this.
Higher.
Higher than a 6. No, it's not higher. Arlene wins game 1 in sudden death. So it's 1 game for the challenger, and we'll be right back with game 2 after this commercial break. Game 1 to the challenger and $100. And we'll set up the same 2 decks of cards. These are the next cards off the top of your decks. Elise, the question to you. We asked 100 people who own a dog. If your dog were dog-napped and a note told you to pay $5,000 or you'd never see him again, would you pay the ransom? How many dog owners said they'd pay the $5,000 ransom?
Oh, Jim, I think that's going to be that's a hard one. A lot of people are really attached to their animals. So now, personally, I don't even know what. So I'd say it's going to be around 35.
35 dog owners would pay for the release of their kidnapped dog or dog nap.
I think.
See, you asked their advice once, Arlene.
I know. The thing is, they can only ask this of a rich person because we got ours at the dog pound. I couldn't afford $5,000, so I'm going to say 35 though, and $5,000. It's an expensive dog. Higher, lower. I'm going to say it's higher. I really am.
Higher.
A little higher.
The actual number of dog owners who would pay $5,000 ransom for their dog is 41. You're right, Arlene. It's higher. Arlene, starting with higher.
I mean, lower.
Lower than a queen. It is a 3.
Higher.
Higher than a 3. Yes, a 4.
Higher.
Higher again than a 4 or 5. Needing 1 card for the championship. Arlene was thinking about taking that chance.
I was.
Arlene, we asked 100 men who have a woman boss. Do you think a woman loses her femininity when she becomes the boss? How many men said she does lose her femininity?
Boy, I don't know. In a world where you get up that high, you don't worry about competition or anything like that, and you really are looking at the work, but a woman is a woman, and I think I'm going to go down the middle on this one. I really am. I'm going to say 50. I just
She
have
says
to.
that 50 men said the boss, a woman boss, loses her femininity.
Oh, Jim, I think that's going to be higher. The reason being that I've seen some bosses that are women, and well, they are sort of feminine. I'm going to change it. I'm going to go lower.
Change your mind. You're going to go lower.
Lower on that. Yeah.
Would you like to talk about it some more, or are we going to stay lower, Elise?
Well, I thought about my previous bosses.
The actual number of men who think a woman loses her femininity when she becomes a boss is 23. You were right in changing it. It's lower. Elise, you're starting with a 10.
Change it, Jim.
Changing that 10 to an 8.
Ooh, lower.
Lower than an ace. A 2. Higher than a 2. An 8.
Freeze it.
Freeze it. Elise needs 2. Arlene needs 1. And we need to take time out to make a little money for the house. We'll be right back. Well, we've run out of time. Elise, and I will be back when next we meet. I hope you'll come back and join us when once again we'll play Card Sharks. Thanks for joining us now. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
One of our polling groups will receive Morse Electrophonics Disco Jukebox, a stereo music center with a multicolor light organ that responds to the beat of the music in a 32-inch slimline contemporary design furnished by Morse Electrophonic. And some of our contestants will receive an assortment of exciting Maybelline eye, face, and nail cosmetics featuring new nail color. Protects and colors nails instantly, furnished by Maybelline. And Nescafe Regular and Nescafe Decaffeinated Instant Coffee. If Nescafe can please the whole wide world, we can sure please you. And Polyglycoat protection for your car, a heat-activated formula that penetrates, protects. Polyglycoat won't let Mother Nature rip you off. Available at new car dealers everywhere. And Pledge, the furniture polish that picks up fingerprints and smudges and gives your furniture clean, natural beauty every time you dust. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson-Bill Todman production.